When we're setting up for our hip dominant lunges, we want to be sure that this front foot is applying pressure in that direction. So with our sweet spots, our big toe, great toe, fifth metatarsal, you're literally pulling the ground backwards as you descend down so that this hamstring right here is engaged the whole time. As you descend, be sure it's okay for the knee to travel forward slightly, meaning have a little forward movement, but we want to be sure that the angle doesn't get too deep and we stay mostly upright over the middle of the foot. If we go past our toes, then it becomes more of a knee dominant exercise. Be sure also that our back kind of remains in line with this back knee. So as we're coming through and down, we're driving the hips. So at this point, once you're lowered, you're going to squeeze the hips forward and continue to drive up so that we finish with our center mass in between both legs. When we switch to knee dominant, we want to be sure that the knee travels forward excessively so that we're using the muscles of our quad to go ahead and raise us up more. You will get both levels of hip extension and knee extension in both exercises, but when we're knee dominant, we're going to feel more of the front leg take the load of our body. When we're hip dominant, we're going to feel the glutes engage a lot more. That's the feeling you want to create. We're still applying force with the foot backwards. Deep travel of the knee. So as you see in this one, the knee is getting over the toes. Very deep travel. Back is in line. And then there, once we're driving through the foot. So being sure that through that sweet spot, we're applying pressure downward to drive us back up. And the knee almost ends up in extension. Notice hips are still in between both legs. That's how we execute our HK lunge.